Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. I'm going to attempt to show you how to draw this. I kind of was playing around and kind of found this, well, not found it, but just kind of designed it by accident. And there's just a few steps you need to follow. We're going to go to the polygon tool on 6 sides and draw a polygon. Let me zoom in here. We're going to hit P and put it in the center of the page. And then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and I'm going to rotate it 30 degrees. Now I'm going to take a 2-point line, holding down the control button so I didn't get the 2-point line. Get the 2-point line, hold down the control button so it's perpendicular, and hit P. Control D and rotate that guy 30 degrees. I don't know if you can see what I did there, but I didn't have to put the rotation because it's in the center of the page. Now you could do this anyway, but we're going to take a 2-point line right here and go from that node to that node. And then I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key and delete those lines. So now I've made a segment of like a pie. I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to nudge it out of the way. I'm not going to delete this. I'm going to nudge it up. Now I'm going to nudge that back. I'm going to bring in my indexing lines that are in the center of the page. We're going to use them in just a second. I am going to go to Effects, 3D Effect, and Page Curl. And look what I did. I curled that page. Now I could change some things, but I want it from that corner. I could change the color to any color I wanted. Boy, that looks pretty cool. Anyway, I like that red. I might even have to back up. Let me back up here. I don't really, well, the blue's okay. Let's just back up, get rid of that. Go up to Effects, 3D Effect, Page Curl, and I think this is where we could start that. And I want it, and then depending on if you're a printer, I use RGB. So we're going to get that red. That red looks really good, and say okay. Now, if you look at the bounding box, and let's look at it in a wireframe, see, we got a whole box of it. So this is the step you kind of follow. First of all, I'm going to go to bitmap and convert it to a bitmap for this to work. Didn't really change it too much. But then I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm going to go from right there, and I'm going to go past it. And then I'm going to go like right there, and then I'm going to go down. I want to make sure I didn't cut off any of my ring, so I could move this now. Now what I'm going to do is take another 2-point line and go across the top. Now I want both those, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to nudge that out of the way and nudge that line out of the way. And I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and I'm going to fill that in. I'm going to nudge it over twice, and then I'm going to left click, right click. Then I'm going to take away this line. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with that blue. Take away the line. Now, I'm going to take this and select it all and go up to the Intersect tool. What the Intersect tool did was so now I just have this section. Nudge it back, nudge this one back, go up to Object, Order, Back a Page, and you get that look. And then you could do anything with this. You could make the top round. I'm going to go ahead and group it, Control G. I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. I'm going to move the center rotation to the center, and I'm going to rotate that 20 degrees. Or anything divisible by 360. Whoop. I don't know where that came from. And you've created that. And like I said, and then you could actually probably clone this. But I could have made this top, anything. And you could, let's back up and play with that. What else you could do with it. I'm going to back up to I had separate pieces. Okay. I'm actually going to move that over. And I can, at this time, I could take my right click on my nodes, turn them into a curve, and I could put a little curve to this. See how it's going to change it? Then I could actually go to the interactive fill tool and put a little dark up there. Whoop, I missed the box. And then put it way up there because I just want a little bit of darkness. I want a little blue, probably like right there. See, I've just got a little bit of a darkness. Now I'm going to nudge it back, go up to Object, Order, back a page, Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it. And you know what? Let's don't duplicate it. Let's do a transformation docker. And if we go up to Tools, Dockers, Transform or Transformation, and we're going to rotate it 20 degrees, and we need 20 will go into the 360 18 times, so we need 17 because we've already got one. And look at that. And I don't like the top now, but you get the idea. And then always look what it's going to be printed on. This would look excellent printed on like a black shirt. Go up to Object, Order, back a page. Look at that, how it stands out, especially with the darkness going up into the material. I mean, it really came out good. I think I really liked my first one first. It just had a silver, and it actually kind of makes it look like these are part of it. Anyway, just playing around. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.